Yo, what is up everybody? It's your boy Mini Trades back with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be going over how I made $27,000 in the stock market today, trading live with the premium members and trading AERC, RDBX, ADN, CDU, and what are my thoughts for tomorrow. So let's get right into it. The first trade of the day that we took was CDU into open. Right, so CDU's been having a crazy run up as we saw yesterday in the close. We had a nice run up. You can draw out this line that we see here as support, as like a zone or a key level that we need to see into tomorrow, or anytime that it comes down to that $5 psychological level. So we're going to be seeing that. The next level that we can chart out for the upcoming sessions is this strong resistance right here, right? So we can have that at 584, see if it dips down here. But how we traded it today was right here, right into open. You see how there was pre-market support right here. So we can bring this, we can add another line actually, right at pre-market support, or pre-market resistance, which is going to act as support now. Old resistance is going to be new support. So we see that it came down here right into open. We have the 50 EMA on the 5-minute as support. Also, going back to the 1-minute, we see that we have the 200 EMA on the 1-minute chart as support. So we have perfect old resistance right here as new support. We have 200 EMA. Started adding the dips around right here on the 200 EMA. Added a little bit more here. Wanted to stop out on a candle close below 675. We never got that. We actually bounced right here. So we got one more final dip out, which I actually alerted to premium. And you can see that we had a beautiful run up to 889 and halted. Round number 2, what we played was right here, right at VWAP. So let me continue with the first one. We got our full ads right here, started scaling out, and I was fully out by the halt level. Next time, it came down to the support level, which was another level of pre-market support. After we ripped up, this is going to become our new support level, which was support from pre-market. So we consolidated here around this area, and we had VWAP here holding, so I did like it, starting adding around right here, 760 area, and we got a nice run to around 922 from that. So scale out as you go up, scale out this resistance point right here, scale out a good chunk there, stop out on the 10 EMA so you still end green, and then you can ride the rest for the break of that resistance, and it just works out perfectly. We had this line drawn out from before, or if you didn't, you can see that there's resistance here. It closed, it rejected here, so it rejected here, so that's strong resistance right there, right? Strong area where sellers keep coming in. Right here we had a sell come in, sell come in, sell come in. We started accumulating here because I saw strength at VWAP. Since this was strong resistance and we broke through it, it's going to act as strong support now. So we see that there's a lower wick right here, lower wick right here. We were just lower wicking around this area, so we can get some nice scalps off. 790 area we hold, reclaim VWAP 805 to a nice 860. That's a huge move right there. Can never complain about that. Even if you have 1,000 shares, if you have around $8,000 into it, you can make around 500 bucks off that. And obviously if you are playing with size and have more experience in countless numbers. So right here we had another opportunity where we went from 790 to 838, another opportunity where we went from 780 to 860, and eventually we did break down. It kept testing it, and we had a dip down to our same area where we had pre-market support from CDU into open, which actually we played. So you can see that, okay, if we respected it here, it's holding up, we can play it again, wait for that candle close over 710. We had a run to 770, consolidate again, have a little downtrend breakout, try to break out multiple times right here. You see how it rejected here and it rejected here. So once you see the breakout of that, you can see confirmation break of the 200 EMA, which is a strong resistance level that I try to preach a lot. So it broke that, and then we had a beautiful run. So you could have played that and then started playing it again from our same resistance line, from our same support line actually. On the 5-minute it looks a lot cleaner. Pre-market support level, which we played again, and it's come down to that same pre-market support level into after hours. So that is something that I am watching into tomorrow. I'm watching the 790 break, as I mentioned on Twitter just now. Also the $8 key break for a run into tomorrow. I do like the daily chart. So yeah, this is how we traded SIDU. Secured around 10,000 on that today. AERC, one that we love to trade, started calling it out at 11s, and this one just worked out perfectly. Looking at AERC, we see that we have pre-market support right here. We had a little pop, hold, and then run up to 21.44 from 19. So we do see that this is a strong support level. And then we can see that, okay, it's come down to the 200 EMA like we did on CDU. CDU was more like 10 minutes, around 10 minutes before, so we had time to take this trade as well. Come down to 200 EMA, start accumulating at 1940, I believe. 1940, started smashing the table right here, break the 20 level, which is a psychological level also, and also previous resistance. When we broke that, we had a nice run to 22. You know, scale out as you go up. We have these pre-market levels that we can start scaling out at. Since we bounced here, you know, bounced very hard here into open, so we can see that. And that's going to be as our support level, since, or our resistance level, because this was support and pre-market and we broke below it, so now it's going to act as resistance. Scale some off here, ride the rest, scale out on some resistance right here, scale out on some resistance right here, and obviously most where the high was, and then you could rode some from the bottoms to the highs. Also 200 EMA once again right here, 1980, played that. I'll play this round also to 21. And then you can see that AERC came down to the same pre-market or same open level, right? Same thing that CDU did, and you could have caught this from 19s to highs of 21 if you wanted, you know, scale out on the break of 200 EMA, and you make a good chunk out of it. And RDBX, how did we trade RDBX today? I liked the 1250 break, so I started. I alerted it on the 5-minute. We looked pretty bullish. I had this line drawn out from before also, to where we drew out the $9 psychological level, 930, had the line drawn out. We reclaimed it, lower wicked on the 5-minute, didn't actually close below it. We went to 890, but reclaimed the 930 mark. And I actually wanted to take it there, but some AERC started running up and a lot more trades started coming in, so kind of took my eyes off of this. And meanwhile, it did run, had the downtrend breakout right here, and try to reject it. Rejected it, eventually broke it, retested, easy 9.5 add to 11.5. But this is how we trade it right here. Looking at RDBX, we had ads at 1235-ish area, which was the 200 EMA reclaim. I like the rejection. I like that it hit 1249, right? So it hit 1249 and then rejected it. I like that it didn't hit 1250. Just a psychological thing. Something I've experienced from some trades. I see that, okay, the break of 1249, 1250 psychological area is going to start bringing in a lot of heat. RDBX has cooled down. We saw that this reclaimed support, you know, there's a lot of eyes on it. So from 1250, had around 20,000 shares, I believe. First sell was at 1270. So that was a nice little, very nice gain right there. Kept scaling out as we go up, you know, more time to scale out on some pops here, and that was overall a beautiful execution trade. If you guys want more trades like this and want to join live trading, check out our premium service that we offer. We live trade every single day. We have been dropping a lot of educational content in there, and I'll see you on the side and hope you guys learned something from this. Peace.